Good morning. Welcome to Yap.
Morning! It's Marie.
8:05 a.m. in the cut with Maddie.
With me and Abdel.
Yes.
If you don't already know who he is.
Hi, my name is Abdel. Nice to meet you guys. Maddie went to a courthouse yesterday.
Oh my god.
Tell us all about that.
I did. I've been to court before.
Oh, okay.
Like, not in the sense of like trial.
Yeah.
But I've
Jury?
been, not even jury. I haven't been called for jury service yet. Anyway, jury duty. No, my best friend, she is a lawyer and she was competing in the national moot competition and she won.
Congrats.
I know.
Congrats. Such a funny name.
Moot, right? And apparently called, like, the participants are called mooters.
Mooters.
Mooters. Mooters? 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 Anyway,
Yeah.
It was crazy because obviously I don't know law. I don't study law.
Yep.
I mean, I know the law, ish. But I kind of sat there and it was like 40 minutes of each party's debates.
Yeah.
I didn't understand half the words they were saying.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
like, what is going
Get
on? They're like, in clause 321 Roman numerals 4-5. I was like, sorry? Like, what? And then, honestly, the judge would ask questions. I was like, what is he even asking them?
Yeah.
I can't even understand.
Yeah.
Well, like, I could get a grasp.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not that thick.
Yeah.
But, and then they had to respond. And they're like, yes, Your Honor, blah, blah. I was like,
Yeah,
oh!
no, it's a completely different language.
Literally, I
It's a
thought
completely different
it was like Klingon.
Yeah. I don't know.
How are you? What's going on with you?
I'm good. I just met Jillian, the intern. Ex-intern.
Yes. What's happening today? You should tell them.
Okay, so we just had for the last hour, from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., we had turned the office into a coffee shop. And
It's
I
still
was-
popping off now.
it's still, yeah, I feel
There's
like,
literally beats if you can't hear them.
yeah,
It's like,
now it's going more crazy than ever. Like, it's always like in the last 3 minutes when you're about to close the shop, suddenly, like, everyone
comes in.
I was standing outside, holding up a sign, and it felt like, like, have you watched The Joker, the most recent one?
No, I'm too afraid to.
Fair, okay. Basically, he has this, like, scene where, like, he's just, like, in the middle of the road, like, with a sign.
Yeah.
And he gets ran down by, like, a group of boys and he gets beat the fuck up. It felt like that, bro. The amount of people
With
that
you.
just, like... yeah, the amount of people that are just, like... Because I'm standing in the middle of the road,
Yeah.
holding up the sign.
I know, I saw you.
It's, like, spitting green a little bit. I'm already, like, I don't want to do this. Laura's, like, forcing me to do it. I'm standing outside. And the audacity of the cars to not even acknowledge my existence. Like, it's one thing if they wave at me.
Yeah.
But sometimes the car's, like, too tinted or, like, they just don't bro, it kills me when they don't acknowledge me. They just, like, drive off. Like, I was never there. And it just, I'm just having PTSD because one of my first jobs ever was handing out, like, Uber Eats codes back in, like, the COVID
I
pandemic.
hate that.
Yeah.
You'd think I'm a confident person. I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
No, I hated it. I lasted, like, 3 weeks, I think. Because they give you, like, 500 cards you have to get rid of in, like, a 3-hour shift, which is insane. And they keep you in these, like, circled maps and hotspots.
Yeah.
And it was always around uni.
Oh,
It was
no one wants to take
humiliating.
them. Oh my gosh, I would literally just put them
Yeah.
in the bin.
Not only, I swear to God, I had
Or
them all
use
in my
them
garage.
myself.
I had them all in my garage, and then I burned them.
You burned them. Get rid of the evidence. I just burned them all.
I couldn't. The bin was like too much for it. Anyways, we're here.
We
Yeah,
are here.
podcast. Today we're gonna be talking about beauty influencers.
Yes.
So this is definitely a topic that I'm very, 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 very well versed on. James Charles, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson. No, I'm sorry.
Shane Dawson?
Tati.
Dirty. Huda?
Rihanna.
Sure. Rihanna, Selena. You can talk
Skim.
about... No.
not Skims.
Road.
Kylie Cosmetics.
Kylie Cosmetics.
Oh,
Ah,
right,
good
not like
one. I will give you like props for Shane Dawson because Shane Dawson did a collab with Jeffree Star and they released.
that documentary.
I think one. Yes,
Yeah,
same.
come
honestly.
on,
It was
bro.
good. Eh?
Yeah,
it was good. It was good to see. Anyway, he did he
Yeah.
did that. So that's why probably
They did something with a cat.
the beauty thing came in with him.
Yeah. No, so I have a sister, unfortunately. I have a sister.
Unfortunately,
I'm joking, I love you.
I've got 5. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
carry on.
Oh.
Sorry, I just wanted to beat you at something.
You win.
I got 5.
You got one? Which way? I have a sister, and obviously, like over the last couple of years, we've seen like the different makeup palettes make it through the house. One of the most like the ones that stick out to me was the James Charles palette because I remember it was like the biggest thing in the world.
It was pretty big.
Yeah, and And then she moved on to Huda Beauty, and now she's into cars. So
She's into what?
cars.
Cars. Oh. That's so random.
Yeah.
Makeup to cars.
Stick
To
with
be honest, I get it. But at least she knows now how to do her makeup.
Yeah, yeah. No, she fully like before she's doing like law right now. Before she wanted to do that, she was like going full like makeup,
Nice.
bridal, like all that.
Oh my god, I love it.
And then I don't know. I think my dad convinced her to like do something.
We should link up. I
Yeah.
did makeup artistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's doing like somebody's braids tomorrow, for like
Oh.
a bridal thing.
God, I could never do braids.
Yeah.
I'm doing a wedding in January.
Oh, nice.
And my best friend's wedding.
Nice.
Anyway, makeup.
Yes, makeup.
Well, I mean, as a young woman who was around I feel like beauty peaked probably in the early 2010s, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the rise of YouTube
Yeah.
and those influences. And I was very susceptible to that hype
Yeah.
because I was around the age of like, I think around 2010, I was 12. So,
Yep.
I mean, that's when you're starting high school. You know, you're getting into that phase where you're like trying to find yourself.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that's when teenage girls at least, or teenage boys,
Yeah.
whoever else, want to explore makeup and
Yeah.
self-expression. That's just how it goes. So it was great for me. I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like soaking up every single influencer's stuff.
Who's
I was.
your Mount Rushmore of beauty influencers? No
I
pressure.
think when Nikki tutorials
Yeah.
would post,
Okay.
I always watched her videos. Not really with James because he like kind of
Yeah.
got to the point where I was like, I didn't want to hear him sing anymore.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey was also good too because Jeffrey now, even on TikTok, he gives us very honest opinion no matter what. Because this man's loaded, right? So, like, he doesn't need the money to,
Yeah.
like, from other
Yeah.
brands to endorse him. Like, he
It's
doesn't
pure
need that.
authentic,
Yeah.
yeah.
He just tells it how it is
Yeah.
because he's like, you can't touch me.
Yeah.
I'm invincible.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah.
But, you know, Nikki, I love Nikki.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
They've all had like the same kind of format. It's always been like this like 40-minute plus YouTube video.
Yeah.
Almost uncut. It
Yeah.
must have been the easiest video ever to edit. It's just like
Yeah.
turn the camera on and turn it off.
Right? I can imagine, but that also, like, I always think, right, well, this is how I think about it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Them faking some of the stuff because they go,
Sure.
oh, I'm going to do this off camera. And you're like, well, I want to see what you did with it.
Yeah.
Or even how, like, they use like, if it's whatever, if they're testing out something, usually they are because that's the point of it. They're not just doing a makeup look, they're
Yeah.
testing out products as well.
Yeah.
I have a look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should buy it. And, you
Yeah.
know, and I don't know, maybe they're just really good at their job that it looks like flawless, but I'm like, how do they do that?
Well,
and then
you're
I'm
saying
like,
if they do it off camera, they're getting it done professionally.
no, I'm just saying maybe they're using other products
Oh, okay. Okay.
or,
Yeah.
I don't know, techniques or, and
Supplemental
then I'm
products.
also like, how long did that actually take you? Because when I did makeup and when I tried doing like
Yeah.
copying their stuff,
Yeah.
it took me ages. I could take 3 hours on a makeup look just for the fun of it. And that's just how it goes. But anyway,
Yeah.
I love the beauty. I wish it were the same now. I think TikTok's just taken an absolute like umbrella over them and
Yeah.
was like, buy YouTube, and now beauty influencers are having to convert to TikTok, short form video, and because of that, there's just so many, and I feel like it's oversaturated. I don't think we're going to go back to like the golden years of the beauty influencers.
No, I think it's over. Not over. No.
I think it's over.
It's over, guys. Wrap it up. No, I think with the rise of TikTok and in general like short form content, it like killed the format that was working for the longest. And I think I don't know if it's like good timing or bad timing, but like they were all beefing with each other right before like that genre died, relatively saying.
Yeah, so like if you don't remember the whole James Charles, Tati, I forgot how to say her name, so sorry,
Yeah.
situation, and then Jeffree Star got into it, and then literally everyone got into it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then because of that, I feel like things were just snowballing, and everyone was calling each other out for all of the stuff, and it just went into this crazy like, fuck you, like it was nuts, and it was great though because there were just so many videos of people going, bye sister, you know, it was like iconic captions, and I was like, oh, this is so good, I need to watch it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of from that beef, a lot of screenshots are now immortalized, like that Bye Sister like video.
Yeah.
And like seeing James Charles was like subscriber count go down by the millions
I know.
overnight was insane.
It's
It
nuts.
was a spectacle. It was a spectacle, and I think, yeah, I don't know if that plays a part into like killing the genre, because I feel like they were all peaking when they were all collabing with each other.
Yes.
Think
Yeah.
like Dolan Twins, Emma Chamberlain.
Yeah. Oh my
Kinda.
god! I think there was a little bit after. Was it a little bit after that situation?
Yeah.
I can't remember,
Yeah.
but I remember. I think that was kind of like next phase of YouTube where I was
Yeah.
kind of going, okay, cool. I was still
Yeah.
watching it, but then I think I died down a bit. I
Yeah.
still watch YouTube
Yeah.
literally on the regular,
Yeah.
so it's not that. It's just for beauty.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot, and you will see that they've all had to convert to TikTok now, and like I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch them unless it's on TikTok.
Yeah.
I won't watch a beauty thing on YouTube unless it's like a like Emma Chamberlain vibe where she's
Yeah.
just like doing it casually. It's not like reviewing products, so it's not the same as what it was.
Yeah.
Especially because you also got to think makeup has changed its style now. So people are doing like clean girl, natural makeup. That's how people are doing. They're not doing fun. They're not doing 2016 makeup, birthday makeup, as people like to say it,
Yeah.
which is bullshit. You need to get over yourself, men that calling out women wearing makeup, assholes. Anyway, that's over now.
Yeah.
It's not, and I don't, it could come back. It could come back. I love it. But that style is not needed anymore. So that's why it's more. There's
Yeah.
like there's a whole lot of different things that
Yeah.
could come into play.
I think another factor is I don't want to say selling out, but kind of selling out. Like the idea
Yeah.
that half the products they're using they're getting paid to use, rather than like, oh,
You don't believe them.
this was just like a random person sitting and they had this much makeup and they're just trying to throw at it and like on their face. And so, yeah, with the whole fact of like with the genre growing, it's natural there's now more money in the genre.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got a fright. Ollie gave me an absolute fright. He just walked
Both you
in.
guys' faces, Ollie just
I know.
tried to walk in. Oh my days.
I'm gonna go on to that fact as well, is
Yeah.
that there's a lack of trust
Yeah.
in that community now. So people aren't I'm sorry, like, and I know a lot of viewers and listeners are probably gonna hear this too and understand this, that you don't trust people now because social media is just so heavy that you're like, are they even telling the truth? Are they being promoted? Are they being endorsed?
Yeah.
And so they're like, how much money do they have to just have this on their desk or have like show this?
Yeah.
And it's not authentic anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's why people like Jeffree Star so much and they trust him and his opinions, because he literally has the money. He doesn't
Yeah.
need it. He
Yeah.
knows it and he tells it how it is.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite a different landscape now. Am I sad about it? A little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, am I just being sad for my childhood? You know,
Nostalgia.
with our teenagers are frothing up TikTok
Is
now.
it nostalgia? Yeah, I don't know, because like, I feel like I've seen some videos on my For You page where it's been like, they're trying to replicate the same formula they did on YouTube on TikTok. So that's like, it's kind of a get ready with me, not more of a makeup thing. It's kind of a get ready with me that's like 13 minutes long instead of like a YouTube video that's 40 minutes long.
Yeah. Do
And-
you think it's like a there's no hook and it gets boring for them? Do you see that?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. But like, I'm invested. Whenever it's like, I don't know why. Whenever it's like dating stories, I'm so invested. The girl could be doing makeup, and I'm like, not. I literally listen to it as a podcast. I'll
Yeah.
literally be like, oh, so I met guy number one, and da da da. It's like, I'm so invested. It's my guilty pleasure. I don't know.
People do. There's I forgot her name and I'm so sorry. I don't watch her, but I know a lot of people love her and it's a great concept.
Who?
She talks about crime stories and does her makeup at the same time. Isn't that
I feel like
cool?
I've seen her. Yeah.
It's a cool concept because one, you're watching her, but you're also listening to her talk about the story,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my gosh, she did her whole makeup, or
Yeah.
oh, what's she wearing? Oh yeah, that person is suspect.
Yeah. It just goes to show you like the power of storytelling.
Good transition.
Dude, Laura,
So true.
I did this with Laura like 2 days ago, and she was like, "You have to stop doing this like look whenever you try and segue topics." Because I'm like,
Yeah, but then people are gonna know.
Yeah,
Next time.
yeah, it just goes to show you the power of storytelling within content. Like, as you were saying, I could listen to whatever the fuck. I could listen to anything if the story is good.
Yeah.
The
so
girl
true.
could be doing makeup. The man could be doing whatever. If the story is good, I'm watching, and so is like another million people.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Even like you got to think, makeup is a story.
Yeah.
Doing your makeup,
The
your
before and after.
Yeah,
Like the
exactly.
whole process.
exactly.
Yeah. the ending is like it's like a movie, you know.
I love the ending.
Yeah.
And I love when this is my favorite part when people do makeup. It's my favorite part when I do my makeup.
Yeah.
My lashes, put my lashes on, my fake lashes,
Yeah.
and my lips. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
New woman.
perfect. Yeah, literally new woman. That's all I need to get done. My lashes and my lips.
Yeah. Yeah, I can relate. I once put on chapstick, so.
We should do your makeup one day. I can
Yeah, I'll
make
do
your
that.
lips fat. Fat and juicy.
I tried to do the the Kylie lip challenge thing where like you suck on like a
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That kind of stuff is iconic,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
Yeah.
so
I
bad.
was doing the most on YouTube. It's a video on YouTube right now. It's private, I think. I really hope it's
Yours?
private.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wait, find it.
And then I
Someone
did,
find
like,
it.
This ice and salt challenge where like I put like it's like extra painful, but if you put salt and then you put ice over the salt on your skin, it like hurts.
I
really,
saw
really
that,
bad.
and why would you do that to yourself? It's kind of
Yeah.
like a cinnamon challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, but way worse. I wanted to get famous, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I did do the milk trend.
What's the milk trend?
You dye 2 or 3 liters of milk
Yeah,
with color.
Yeah.
You drink it
yeah.
until you vomit.
Why?
It was like around when I was like 12, 13.
Sure. What color did you dye your milk?
I don't know. I think
3 liters of milk is expensive, you know. Even back then.
not back then.
Really?
No, it was like $3.
Fair. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I mean, like back in what, 2010s, early
Yeah,
2010s?
sure.
Anyway, yeah, you I think mine was yellow or green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
that was the only dye we had. Did it
Yeah.
with my friend in our backyard and our other friend, yeah.
And you threw up?
Yeah.
Was this on camera or was it just for the?
Yeah, we
photo?
did on camera.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it
No,
not
I
on
was-
camera.
I just thought, like.
Do you know what's funny is that I don't even think social media was really, it wasn't like big. I didn't have it
Yeah.
at that time either.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that big, so I don't know why we filmed it. Like, there's no
Poor
point.
soul. Poor soul.
Bring
Oh my
it
God.
back. No, don't.
Yeah. And it just goes to tell you why like storytelling is king.
Yes,
Storytelling is king. Storytelling is king.
it is.
No matter what the platform is, whether it be like Vine, TikTok, YouTube, however short form, however long form, the good old days of Vine. Huh?
I love Vine.
I feel like I had just missed it. I like got on it like in the last like year when it had like
Aw.
peaked and everything, and I hate myself for
My Vines are still, I think, up on,
yeah.
on the internet.
I
I had to try to delete them off because
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want people searching my name
Yeah.
and these vines of me making noodles. Like, like it's so cringe.
Do you know Dub Smash?
Yeah, I do.
I was on that heavy. That was my Musically.
Ah,
Yeah, it was bad.
interesting.
It was bad. I was like making sounds and like
No, actually, do you know what? So was I. I have a compilation of myself
Dub Smash.
on Facebook. Someone made a compilation, or did I make a compilation?
Someone.
Like my cousin.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it was like on my nana's phone
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, and I did a lot of like movie quotes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I actually watched this the other day. I'll have to show you.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'll find it, but yes, that was a good app.
This is really on my mind right now, and I really want to get out the way. If you're comfortable answering this question, but
Sure.
you went to Pizza Hut's buffet
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was mean.
Okay. I was stalking your stories, or like stalking everybody's stories,
Yeah.
and you had said you saw your New Zealand celebrity crush.
Oh,
Who is it?
I want to preface.
Yeah.
He has a wife and kids, okay? No, hey, listen.
Yeah, okay.
I had a crush on him when I was like a kid. So it's different.
Don't make it had. Don't make it in the past tense now. You can still like him.
Oh yeah, he's a great, like, that's the thing. I'm like, oh my god, like, so when I time I see him, I'm like,
Watch
oh
me
my god,
not
that's so
know him.
cool. Right?
Who is it?
It's Clint Randall from The Edge.
Let me see who that is.
It's radio station. You know who Clint is? From Clint, I can't even say Clint
Oh,
Megan
this guy.
Dan. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Right, you know who he is.
I see it. I see it.
Love Clint. Anyway, I saw him and I was like,
And he's married.
yeah, he's married.
Did
He's
you say
got
hi to
5
him?
kids. No, he was with his kids. So I obviously wasn't going to go up to him, and he was enjoying a time, family time.
My fault.
No.
It's like killing me because I wanted like yeah.
And everyone thinks it's weird, and I was like, "Is it?" I was like, "Yeah, but you guys like people that are literally like,
Yeah.
fucking Superman." And
Yeah.
I was like, "But he's my New Zealand crush."
you go.
Sorry, Clint, if you see this or
Yeah.
listen to this, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like,
Don't be sorry. Like I'm sure he's had.
no,
a
I'm
crush
meaning
on-
like I feel like I'm undermining him. Like he's just my New Zealand
No,
crush. He's not
wait,
my
so
Chris Evans or
who's-
Ben Hardy.
Who's your crush then?
Ben Hardy or Chris Evans.
Okay, Chris Evans. Yeah.
I think I like Chris Evans' personality.
Yeah.
Plus, he's married to someone my age. He's
Really?
married to someone my age.
So it's possible still.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Oh,
never mind.
this girl's like,
Alright.
no, it's definitely not Chris Evans and me. No.
So
Anyway,
storytelling.
sorry. Let's just divert.
Alright.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, just with the whole idea of storytelling, there's this thing that we spoke about in the office. It's called the hero's journey, and it's a 13-step like cycle of how a story should play out. I don't know what they are, but
Okay.
if you Google the 13 steps of the hero's journey, you'll find them pretty easily, and it basically goes into the idea of you want to, as a brand or even as a personal brand, you want to make the customer the hero of the journey. You don't want to be the face of the brand. You want to make the customers the face of the brand. So the perfect epitome of this is Nike's Just Do It.
Yes. Perfect.
It's like, it's, you know,
Just do it.
like just do it, man. Yeah, check.
You know.
Tick. No, but it's really cool because the other one is like Apple.
Yep.
When it's like shot on iPhone, they're trying to make the customer, the main customer, the actual like face of the brand.
Coca-Cola.
Share a Coke.
Share a Coke, but also even I don't know, this sounds weird, but you know how they did those that campaign where they had everyone's names on
Yes.
the Coke bottles?
Yes, yes,
That's
yes,
kind of it too, because
Yeah.
you're finding those names, you're giving them to people, and you're making the customer the hero.
So yeah, I think you can do it in one and two ways. One is like customization like that, and the other way is just like addressing the person themselves. So like when you're doing it like shot on iPhone or like even Apple's like thing, is it not like be better or be yourself? What's their
Oh,
motto?
I think it was like Be Yourself or something. It was
Yeah.
like creativity, and it had the rainbow Apple logo.
The
That was
rainbow.
ages ago, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, with even like Nike's Just Do It, it's like, it's not like a slogan. It's more like, thanks so much for tuning into the podcast.
No, can't continue.
No, yeah, it just goes to show you that like you have to keep it simple and make the customer the hero of the journey.
People resonate with real people.
Yeah.
You're not going like as much as like we could talk about these big brands that have amazing spokespeople or characters or icons as their representative.
Yeah.
We like I don't know, as me, I want to see people actually being involved in it. The customer being the main. What's it called? The customer being literally the hero.
Protagonist.
Yeah,
The
the protagonist. You
Yeah.
want to be You want to be the protagonist of your own story, don't you?
Yeah, and I think you're more likely to engage with a brand, or you're more likely to believe a brand's vision if you see that the face of the brand is just another person like you.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not like this unfathomable, unreachable
Yeah.
standard. That's
It's
insane.
not the Ice Spice guy.
No.
What is it? Ice Spice? Deep Spice? Spice
Old
Man?
Spice.
Old Spice!
Oh my days. Oh my days. Guys, with that being said, thanks so much for tuning into the podcast. This has been Maddie. This has been Abdel. We'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow.
Bye!